the mouth. Yeah. No, they wanted it. That's what it looked. Welcome to another episode of Midwest Outdoorsman. Today I'm going to give you the 3 knots that I use most common. So these are the knots I'm going to tie to lures or hooks. So for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to use just a sweatshirt string just because it's bigger and easier to see. And I'm going to use this screw. So in this demonstration, this is still going to be the hook eye, and this is going to represent the point of the hook, just to kind of help the visual aid. So let me get you into a position where you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so first we're going to start with an improved clinch knot. So I'm going to come up and go through the eye of the hook, and then I'm just going to make around 4 to 6 is what I normally do. So I take that, then you got your wraps. You're going to take your tag end, you're going to stick it through that loop that you kept on the bottom there. So you're going to stick it in there, pull it, then you have another loop that you just made, stick the tag in through there, then you're going to wet your line, but I'm not going to do this, and you pull the tag in. Then what I'll help do is, especially with this string, I'll help slide the knot down. Make sure you wet your line because it'll slide easier, and then you pull it snug, pulling the tag in, pulling the main line as little as possible, and then if you want the tag in, you can do what I'll normally do from here is I'll take a lighter and burn to around here, just so I get like it'll like round off. And especially for braid is what I mainly do it for, in case it slips, but other line because you'll get like a little bulge that's wider than the line and it won't be able to slip through. Just helps. So there is the improved clinch knot, which is probably the one I use the most. Okay, tie it. Okay, next, again, this is probably going to be the one I use for most of my braid. A lot of people always say this is the Palomar knot, is do it with fluorocarbon, but I will use an improved clinch and just be extra careful, and I'll wet the line down extra just because, I don't know, I feel like I pull on the line more with this than whatever, but it's all personal preference. So you take it, you stick one in through, then you pull it however long, actually however big the bait is how big that second loop is, and now you've double looped it. So you got it there. Then this is also what you use for a drop shot, but that's a different video. Next, you just do a basic overhand, then you have your loop. So here's where it gets tricky, but sorry, you take that loop that you have and you slide it over the bait, and then depending on how big your tag end, you'll take it, wet it down again, make sure you stay over that. Make sure, because of the string, I'm not doing what I should be. There we go. And then you tighten it up. And this is actually what I use for practically all my braids, except for what the last one was be. And then you do it, and then obviously if you're fishing a drop shot, you pull your tag end however long you want it. But for this, I just clip it, and then I burn the line again. Okay, I did not think this part of the video through untying it. Okay, it'll add to the video. Builds character, right? Don't need to edit it out. Editing out means I'm embarrassed of my stupidity. I embrace it. thought I had it. I lied. Okay, there we go. Okay. Glad for bearing with me there for a second. Okay. Last, we are going to do a snell knot. And a snell knot I exclusively use when I'm flipping or pitching in heavy cover. I should probably honestly go to it whenever I'm fishing a Texas rig, but I don't. But if you're flipping or pitching pads or heavy grass or heavy wood, or using anything like 3/4 of an ounce or up on weight, is when I'd use this. So first off, this is where the hook point really comes in. So this is going to be your hook point. So this is the eyelet, back of the hook. This is where the hook's going to be. So it's going to J out for this. You're going to go in the side where the hook point is, where the gap is. Okay. I'm going to need up here. Okay. Then you're going to want a lot of tagging. Then you're going to make yourself a loop on your hook shank. So you have that loop on your hook shank. Then you're going to wrap about 4 to 6 times again. Try to stay in line, but make sure you can fit. For this, I'll get 3 out of it. Then you're going to take your tagging, and you're preferably going to want more tagging than this because it's easier. Then you're going to slide it through those loops that you just made from the eye back down towards the point. Then once you pull it through, pull it down to where you made that loop. Excuse me. Then you're going to pull your main line, and it's going to slide up. Then you clip your tag in or whatever. But because you go through the front of the eye for this reason here. So say I'm here, I have pressure on that hook is gonna go up. See that? So when you do this in that heavy cover with that plastic, it's gonna force that hook up into the fish when that fish puts pressure on, and then when you set the hook, so it helps hook the fish better, and it makes it do that. That's why you go through the top. If you went through the bottom and say here is the hook eye, you do that and you set it, and well, yep, you're going to do the opposite. You're not really going to get any hookups. So if you use a snell knot, make sure here's your hook point and your line goes down in on the same side of the hook point, on the front of the hook. So, sorry again. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're subscribed, thanks. If you're not subscribed, hit the red subscribe button, make it gray. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, hope you had a great day, and hunting, fishing, whatever you did, whatever you're going to do this weekend, hope you enjoyed it. Also, happy April Fool's Day. I know this is going to come out the Friday before, but still, happy April Fool's Day. Yeah, about sums up everything.